You're watching a recap from Investor XP, the show that covers investing for gamers. Check out the video description for details. It is April the 20th, and we have got a great show for you today. So, millennials don't do a lot of investing, and they don't trust financial advisors, basically, which is fine. They shouldn't trust financial advisors or anyone. So some interesting stories have been popping up. One of them, I'll pull it up here over at Market Watch, talking about millennials not trusting investment advisors and a solution for them, basically to help them become more active investors. And my advice for millennials is one, start investing. You need to get active in investing. And my other piece of advice for millennials is don't trust anyone. The fact that you don't trust anyone is a good thing. Trust yourself when it comes to investing. The best part about investing is you have ownership over your decisions of what you buy and sell. Going through an advisor, you get the right one, you're going to do very well with them. So there's nothing wrong with that, absolutely. But for me, it's always been the best way has been doing it by myself. Now, when I say don't trust anyone, I mean don't trust anyone. Don't trust, certainly don't trust my advice. The reason for this show is not to give people say, hey, buy this stock. It's to get a discussion going about gaming stocks and stocks in the entertainment industry and technology. Have the discussion and then take ownership yourself on what you get. And I'll show you, I'm just going to pull up, we usually do a portfolio review, so I'm going to pull that up. I have good picks and I have bad picks. Here's the portfolio of what we own. You can see it on the sticker, on the ticker below. We keep track of it, but this is, I'm pretty open. This is my kids' college fund of what we own, and as you can see, there's some very good picks and there's some not so good picks. Right now, Apple and Nintendo have been the best picks that we've had, and a couple of other ones are actually in the red. Overall, a 5% return, which 5% is 5%. Advisors, they'll promise you higher than that, and you'll get a lot of advice if you look online on different YouTube channels, and if you just Google it. A lot of people will promise you 30%, 40% returns, 20%, huge returns like that. If you just buy their book or you give them money to get their insider tips, certainly don't trust those folks because they're just going to get money off of what you give them. Realistically, on this channel, what we do is we talk honestly and openly about our investments and what we have. We track all of our picks, any opinion that I give you, good or bad, and we've had some good ones and we've had some really bad ones. So I'm not shy about showing the portfolio that I have for my kids. That's kind of the basis of the show, but we also track any call that I make on the show. Here's our calls to which ones we say, hey, this would be a good one to buy. And so you can always see how well those are performing. Right now, it's up about 11%, almost 12%. Some good picks, some not so good picks. Hasbro's down 3% if you pick that one. So really big on things like Activision, Nintendo, and GameStop in particular, as well as Apple. But in addition to that, we also say which ones we don't like. And I have news for you. The ones that we don't like, they do very well too. So just because I don't like a stock doesn't mean it wouldn't make a good investment. I've got a lot of people that will post comments. They'll say, you're crazy. Amazon's a great stock. Amazon could be pretty good. It's just not for me. I don't like to invest in it. And guess what? People that have invested in Amazon since I said I don't like it, it's up 6%. BlackBerry's up 12% almost. So just because I don't like it doesn't mean it's not a good investment, and there's proof of it right there. Even we do some speculation on the show too. stocks that we speculate in, which are ones that I might consider buying down the road. I'm really looking at Square Enix as a possible purchase. Square Enix is they've been down 4% since we started speculating on them. I want to see their new game offerings. They could definitely be a buy. Other ones have been up on the speculation list, but so we're transparent, and if you want to just invest in the gaming sector, we always say there's the ETF that you can get into. It's Gamer, GAMR, and they've done a 30% return since they opened up their fund. So you can see that is doing better than my stock picks. I don't like all the stocks in the fund, so I try to pick my own stocks. So you can see some of my picks do well. Listening to the professionals that have the gaming fund set up, they've done a 30% return since they opened up the fund. So they're doing very well. But again, I think there's something to it where you take ownership yourself in investing in the stock, and you get to it feels great when you have these big gains and you make a lot of money, and when it goes down, ultimately you made the decision. There's no one to blame, and you had a conviction to buy the stock, so maybe it's a good time to buy it again. I don't know. There's something about calling the shots and having the ownership of it that I agree with. So, millennials out there, one, start investing. Follow the show. We like to discuss all sorts of stocks that you would particularly have better insights into. Certainly when it comes to something like Activision, I don't believe the analysts have the best view of the company. I think a younger generation who actually actively plays their games have some better insight. The financial portion that everyone looks at, that's easy to learn. What the community feels about the game and the company, that you have your pulse on, and that helps out when investing. So it's okay not to trust advisors, millennials. My advice, don't trust anyone. Do the investing yourself, do the homework yourself, take ownership. When it goes good, it's going to go great. When it goes bad, you're going to learn a lesson. So that's my advice, especially after seeing articles like that. So start investing. That's it for this edition of Investor XP. Shoot us an email. It's mail@InvestorXP. You can tweet us at InvestorXP.com. Best way to interact with the show is come on over to Twitch. The link is in the description. We are live 1:30 Eastern, 12:30 Central, Monday through Friday. Would love to chat during the show. I can bring up the chat window. A lot of people have had very good stock investing ideas, and they've popped them up there. I know it's an odd time to do a live stream, so a lot of people, they just catch the videos. We post the recaps up on YouTube. Post some comments in the chat on those videos or on our YouTube page. I have an open discussion right on the front of the channel. Any stock tips, opinions you want to post, go ahead. Definitely looking to build a community, a channel for people to share these ideas and get more people investing in the gaming industry. So give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't already, so that you're the latest, so you get the latest investing news for gamers. Thank you for watching. I very much appreciate it. Fun to do the show. It's certainly more enjoyable the more people that it reaches. So pass the word. Looking to build community here. Thank you for watching, and we will see you tomorrow.